Thanks, Tom. Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Hope everybody's doing well. Not much to show you. However, someone did ask to leave, and it was someone we needed to ask to leave. So we have to go on a hunt. Well, I have to go on a hunt. And this finally happened. 100 items from the machine in resident services. After you buy 100 items, you get this. I think I'm mixing it up with some Nook Miles thing. 500 items, or that could be the Able Sisters. Whatever, I got it. I'm happy. We also got that out of the way, so you also know what's coming. But yes, somebody did ask to leave. And it wasn't who I had hoped would ask. But they did ask to leave, and I had to say, sure, you don't really belong here. And then I had to go on a hunt. And I hope it's okay that I'm not taking you along. 76 tickets later. And yes, name a dreamy, and we met them on this particular hunt. Raymond twice. Static. The only one we didn't see this time around was Rosie. Lucy was there. Daisy, I keep meeting Daisy and it's driving me nuts. She's so cute. Just over and over and over again. Oh, well, hello, Flick. I don't think I've met Flick yet. I'm going to have to talk to him so he gets his spiel out of the way. And then every subsequent time I see him, we can just sell bugs or get a model from him. I don't always like doing that, but sometimes it's worth it. So, keep in mind, 76 tickets. Ta-da! I finally found him. Oh my gosh. It was crazy. I guarantee you, the next time I do Animal Crossing and I decide what kind of an island I want, all I'm going to get is the Uggos. The ones I've already had a million times. And I'm not going to see a single dreamy. And this time around, it was the opposite. All dreamies, no Uggos. I am curious about his setup here, too. Victoria had that flooring, and she ended up having those rocker horses all around like a racetrack. It was kind of cute, but he has a back alley fence for a wall. And he is a jock. We did need one because Biff asked to leave a while back. So, Coach is on our island. Hooray. Now, I'm going to take you on... Oh, my stars. I don't care. I'm going to take you on a quick, well, not a quick one, but a tour. Get some work done, talk to our neighbors. I'll show you around, see what's happening. And I will try as best I can to explain my ideas for decorating and designing the island. I am coming up with a color scheme. It started out as green and orange. And then I thought, no. And now I'm gravitating towards, instead of blue, I'm gravitating towards everything red. So it is still kind of up in the air, but I might be able to make it work. I just really haven't had a chance to even look at our island long enough to start forming ideas in my head. So I really need to do that. Hey there, hippo. Lots of flowers because we've had lots of rain. I've had to time skip to get people moved in, and as you can tell, I got a majority of them onto the beach. And I moved my house away. So I was time skipping, and boy did it rain. So our flowers kind of exploded. Let's go see how his house is set up. I'm curious. Hope you don't mind. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Okay, it's just kind of like a gym. Alright, well, he doesn't have the racehorses. He is a jock. And I had mentioned in the previous video that I was struggling, really struggling with my inability to dislike these characters. And I just... Yeah, he's not the most handsome in the bunch, but I was never one for the beauty contest and the Miss America pageant and the most popular kid in the class, and I never fell for that kind of junk, so it's not in me to judge anybody based on the way they look. Other than that putrid green, like Dina's putrid green. It's not her I dislike, it's that, look at that color. It's just hard on the eyes, but she's adorable. Absolutely adorable. She does not belong on this island. So we have to coax her out as well. But that color is absolutely atrocious. It's a sad, pathetic choice, and one I wish they had not made. It just ruins it. I don't care about the hair. I don't care about much else. And there is only one real villager that I just, I will never have on an island. And Berold is another one. He is so cute. And he wants to take care of everybody. I think that's adorable. He's looking out for us, making sure no baddies come in. I think it's cute. I don't have a problem with them. So I'm going to leave everything as it is. Only the ones we know have to leave are going to be leaving. If anybody else has to leave, I'm going to have to say no or do that cancel out thing. Yeah, Hippo, I'm sorry. I forgot to say hi to you. If I can. I'm having so much controller difficulty. It's almost embarrassing. I am pressing buttons and moving and nothing's happening. And it makes me look more stupid than I am. But yes, look at the flowers that we're getting. Finally found pansies off of leaf. That was the last flower that we needed. And those lilies that they keep selling in the store, it's like you're only giving me white and yellow and they don't even combine. So I finally got the red ones. And they're starting to kick in. And of course the mum is our island flower, so we have those all over the place. This is fully upgraded now, as you can tell by the cute decorations. bought more than enough stuff from these guys. They haven't been selling great items, but I have been going nuts with the flooring and wallpaper. I always buy extra fruit so that I can move trees and get rid of rocks that are in bad places and things like that. But as far as their items go, it's like, come on, guys. I do love that fancy vanity there, though, on the right. Not a fan of wicker, never was. But I'm going to try this time, hopefully. I don't know if you'd be interested in seeing it. I don't usually show off the inside of my house. But I'm going to, for the very first time, attempt to get each room to have all of the same kind of furniture in it. I think that is what they want you to do. Hey, Aggie, you need to go, hon. You don't belong here. You're so cute. When I did go out on the hunt, I was looking for Canberra, Jitters, or Coach. And thankfully, I found Coach. I was so close to giving up. Hey, Tabby. This is a shame, too. Tabbies are one of my favorite cats. I love the orange hypoallergenic cat. And they just destroyed her for whatever reason. Somebody has a bone to pick with the tabby cats. I don't know. But I was really close to just giving up on the hunt this morning and taking a break. And then I'm thinking, what would happen if I autofilled? I have no idea. Because I don't get to make contact with my daughter anymore. The last time I did it, I got from some island I never even heard of before. And I don't know if that would happen again, but I worried that it might be some... Well, would it matter? No, it wouldn't have mattered if it had been somebody great. Because we gotta wait for the great ones to ask to leave. Anyway, I'm using the word great in a very bad way. But I think you know what I mean. They're all great, and they're all cute, and they're all adorable, and they're all worth loving and having on an island. That's all I can say. And our birdie, finally. I have written so many posts on that bulletin board trying to get my birds back, and they just wouldn't show up. I have no idea why they're there now unless somebody's birthday is coming up. I would have to look that up, because I'm not touching that bulletin board. I love my birdies in the daytime and especially the owls at night. So, no touching the bulletin board. Message in a bottle. Who's it from? Rosie. Yeah, she's the only one. I might have met her on another one, but I don't think so. Rosie and we met Lolly one time. Cherry umbrella. I got rid of the bridge on this side. This is strategy on my part. Cap'n is here. Blathers wants me to look for, oh boy, Brewster. Got it this time. And I'm not in the mood to do that right now. So I got rid of the bridge on this side of the island because this is where I moved my house. And the only way that my villagers can get to me is if they cross the river. And my strategy with that is being able to terraform without being interrupted, because this is where a majority of the terraforming is going to occur on our left side. And because my house is here, I'm hoping, but I doubt it. I don't know how Nintendo worked, but I'm hoping that that will curb the villagers visiting me. They can't get on this side, then they can't visit my house, right? I have no idea. I just hope it works. But I do not like being constantly interrupted when I'm trying to terraform. So that's why I got rid of the bridge here. I also got rid of an incline at the top. So I imagine our island score is back down to 1 star. But that's okay. I picked up a vast majority of the items. They will go back down, of course. Just not right now. And look at this. I dug up every yellow flower that was created, and I got 2 green ones finally. Yay! The roses are only making purple. I would like some pink and orange. Especially orange. Yes, thank you. Because of the holiday coming up. Well, the season. I think I mentioned very early on, I don't know if this will take us to Halloween, but it might take us pretty close. If you can believe, we're already halfway through September. It's the 15th already. It's crazy. So in 1 more week, it will be officially fall. These are creating nice colors. These are not. It's hit or miss, but I'm happy with what's taking place. It's just, that's a lot of work cut out for me ahead. But I will manage. So this is our 3rd tier area in the very back, and I always open the back up so I can run a complete circle around my island. And when we get to the map portion, I will explain to you what my current ideas are. That doesn't mean they're written in stone and I can't change them, because I often do. I remember a couple islands back, I had an idea in my head and I ran with it and I got 90% finished, and then I'm like, this isn't working. So I had to tear it all down and rework it. And that might happen again, I don't know. But I do have a bit of an idea. We'll just see how much work it takes and if it will look nice. And we will take it from there. But I do have to mention, it's at this point where my videos will start becoming fewer and further between, because there's just not going to be too much to show you unless one of our villagers that we need to ask asks to leave. And then I will record that. So I might go back to showing you villager hunts. Haven't quite decided yet. There's my new house. You know, I never knew there was a two-tone. I just never noticed it, maybe. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Holy cow. Yeah, what do you think of that? Is that not the ugliest thing you've ever seen? I'm thinking about maybe giving that to the villager we dislike the most. It's an idea. I'm also thinking of crowning the winner. I have a crown and I just bought that cape. Well, it's not a cape, is it? It's a royal coat. So here's our map. Here's what we have so far. Everybody's upgraded. Everybody's here. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm living just above our bow tie pond. And we only have one bridge. No items. But if you look at the upper right corner, just above where Blathers is flashing, we have the inlet there. But we also have the land. My thinking is I'm going to get rid of that corner completely, including the third, second tier, and the river. All of that river I'm going to get rid of. So from the top, going across and then swerving down to where it connects, all of that's going to go. And that end box in the upper right corner, that's going to go. I'm going to leave the river the way it is at the moment, minus the extension. And I'm going to connect the land where that river is going to disappear down toward where the land is there, but I'm going to trim that land back. I'm going to bring it closer to where the river is now that we're going to get rid of. So that pond that's in the center, the area where I said it would be great to make an island, and as great as it might be, there's just no point in doing that. Unless I can make a smaller one, but I did do that on the last island, so maybe not. But the land you see on your left is going to be shifted inland. and then the land at the top is going to curve around. That's my idea at any rate. It may change. But thanks so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. I really appreciate that. You're welcome to click the like button and subscribe if you're interested. Take good care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.